Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Mumu is going to give you up to 30 free stocks. When you open a new Mumu brokerage account, you put $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. You heard me correct. Mumu, my primary brokerage app that I use to buy big boy blue chip paper assets to build wealth, Mumu is going to give you 30 free stocks. You put $100 in your Mumu brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your Mumu brokerage account, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Guys, this is a limited time offer, so don't delay. Act today. Get yourself down to that description box, first link. Click on the Mumu link, open up your Mumu account, go get the free stock, go get the free money. If you want to build wealth, this is where it starts, guys. You do understand that, right? I'm trying to put you on game here. These folks are going to give you 30 free stocks, man. Publicly traded companies. They're going to give them to you for just trying out their brokerage app, guys. You get 30 free stocks. Publicly traded companies. Please go research what publicly traded companies mean, guys. These are big boy companies. These are companies that the public can buy shares of, and they're giving them to you for free for just trying out their brokerage app. Why would you turn down that offer? Any prudent investor wouldn't turn down that offer, guys. I'm just trying to put you on game. If you don't want the 30 free stocks, don't do it. But I'm trying to put you on some game here, and I'm going to share with you today 4 stocks that I'm buying actively right now, and what I've made in those 4 stocks this week, and what I've made in January so far with 5 trading days left. I'm gonna share that information with you, and I'm gonna share with you real quickly the methodology. Now, I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm gonna be on here a short time because I got things to do today. But I gotta share this exciting news with you guys because that's what I do on my YouTube channel. I wanna share with you guys everything I'm doing to build wealth. That doesn't mean it's right for you. It may not be right for you. But I gotta share it with you. My job is to share it with you. My job is not to be your financial advisor because I'm not. My job is not to teach you how to do all of this because I'm not a professional. My job is to share with you what I do. And for some of you, you may want to try it. A lot of you may not want to try it, but that's okay. But at least you know I've done my part like I've always said I would do, which is share with you what I do to make money, right? Now, here's the thing. With the Mumu app, I will send you some Mumu tutorial videos to show you how to use the app. The Mumu people put those videos together, not me. But they understand I got an audience of people who a lot of you guys are beginners, brand new at this. So I told them, hey, send me some information, some videos so I can give to my folks so that they can learn how to use this thing because I'm not the teacher. See, I'm not the teacher. I'm not going to be on here on the screen showing you screen sharing and all of that. I ain't doing all that. So they've sent me some videos, so I ain't got to be no teacher. They're the teacher. I just sent them to you guys. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Open the Mumu account, put you some money in there. $100, you get 5 free stocks. $2,000, you get 30 free stocks, guys. Please, 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 I'm stressing to you. Don't miss that opportunity, man. You're talking about 30 free stocks of publicly traded companies. Please go out to Google and use ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT what publicly traded company means. These are not mom and pop companies, guys. These are big boy companies that are public companies. They trade on our stock exchanges, New York Stock Exchange, Chicago Stock Exchange, and the like. Some of them are members of the S&P 500 index, the Dow 30, the NASDAQ 100. Just saying, guys, I'm not sure what you're waiting on. If you want to be an investor, be an investor. You can't be an investor sitting around waiting and scared to death. You can't be no investor. You just put your money in the bank and leave it there, and that's okay. But for us investors, we got to step up to the plate. If you want to step up to the plate and be an investor and do some of the things I'm doing, you got to take a chance. And you got to understand you could lose it all. But are you willing to take that risk for that reward? I am. All right, let's move into these 4 stocks. And then I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I'm gonna get myself out of here because I got to get going. So the 4 stocks that I bought this week: Super Microcomputer, Serve Robotics, SoundHound AI Inc., Rocket Lab. Okay? Those are my 4 out of my 16 companies that are in my short investment strategy that I bought this week. These 4 companies. Why did I buy these 4 companies? I got 16 of them. Why did I choose these 4? Because they gave me the best opportunity to build wealth. These are the 4 that gave me the best opportunity to put me some FCF, free cash flow, in my pocket this week. Right? So those are the 4 companies. I'm gonna give you the ticker symbols. For Super Microcomputer, ticker symbol SMCI. Now, all of this stuff I'm talking about, if you're part of my Wealth Builders financial community on Patreon, you will already have all 16 of these companies that I have in my short strategy. But if you're not a part of my Wealth Builders financial community, you won't have these. You won't have all 16 of them. You won't get all 16 of them. Not from me, you won't, unless you're part of the Wealth Builders financial community. And you can join by clicking on the website link, second link down below. Click on the website link and go through my website. You're going to see a membership button or a join button in my website. That will take you to Patreon. And you can sign up and become part of the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. That's where I have shared all 16 of my shorts, plus my wealth transfer blueprint 1.0, 2.0 for my long-term strategy. My wealth builders, they all have that, or they have access to it. That doesn't mean all of them use it. That don't mean all of them about it. That means my job for my financial community is to pour into them everything that I know, not teach them, not hold their hand, but tell them what I'm doing and give them a basic explanation of what it is. And if you're an investor, you go out and make it happen. So if you want to be part of that and get all 16 of the companies that I'm buying in the short strategy, you got to be a part of the Wealth Builders. Get yourself down in the description box and become a part of the Wealth Builders. You don't have to. You won't know them. You'll know these 4, but you won't know all the rest of them. And that's okay. Right? Everybody don't need to do this. It's only for the few who that really want to be investors and figure this thing out. Not, oh, hold my hand, Richard, and walk me and skip me down the yellow brick road to see the Wizard of Oz. No, I'm not doing that. What I'm going to do is tell you what I do, and you go out and figure it out. Right? It ain't that hard, guys. I'm going to walk you through the process, but it ain't that hard. Not in my opinion, it ain't. So, gave you Super Microcomputer. Let me give you the other 3, and then we're going to dive into my results, because I know that's why some of y'all are here. Serve Robotics, right? Ticker symbol SERV. Rocket Lab, USA Inc., ticker symbol RKLB. And then SoundHound AI Inc., ticker symbol SOUN. So what do you do with these, Richard? Okay, let's take SoundHound. Just really quickly what I do, here's what I do. I go look at SoundHound, right? And what I do is I go to Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance, and I put into Yahoo Finance SoundHound AI Inc. Hit the search button. It brings it up. You'll have a ticker bar at the top, like a little radio button bar at the top. And what do? I scroll over to it says performance. I think it says performance. I hit performance, And then what does it give me? Or it gives me, or it's the daily stock price or something like that. I hit that and it gives me every day SoundHound stock price. I look at the last 60, 90 days. I look at the stock price every day over the last 60 to 90 days. And I look for a pattern. I'm like, okay, SoundHound started this morning. Here's the pattern, guys. So when I look at this thing, I say to myself, okay, yesterday, last week, SoundHound was trading at $14.50 a share on such and such day last week. Over the last 5 trading days, it has slowly ticked itself up to $17, $18. So what did I say to myself? Okay, guess what I'll do? Next time SoundHound drops back down to $15 or $14 a share, I'm in. Because I know now we got a precedent. We got a precedent that this thing can go higher. Also, I got a precedent when I look at the 52-week high. It's $24.96 a share. That's the 52-week high. The 52-week low is $1.80, $1.62. So now I'm looking at the 52-week high, the 52-week low, and the last week or two. I can look at as many days as I want, but I don't need to go back 6 months. I just want to look at the last week or two to see where is my entry. Now, I've entered SoundHound at $13 a share, but I've also entered at $15 a share. It just depends on what it's done over the last week or two from a per share price standpoint. So that's what I do. I find my entry point into SoundHound. Right now, with SoundHound on the move, you know, it's on the move. $17.44 today is the high. So now I got to move up my entry point if this thing continues to do that. If it continues to climb, I just consistently move up my entry point. I don't sit around and say, okay, $13 a share is going to be my entry point, and if it never gets to that again, I'll never buy it again. No, you look at the numbers. Go to Yahoo Finance, guys. I keep telling you, oh, how do I read charts? I don't know. I don't even know what a chart is. All I do is go to Yahoo Finance and do very simple fundamental research. Put in SoundHound AI at the top of Yahoo Finance. Hit search. And then I look for my daily stock price, and it gives it to you. See, Yahoo Finance brings all of this stuff together for y'all. You ain't even got to do no research, just Yahoo Finance. It'll tell you every single day, guys, what the stock price, the high, the low, and what it closed at. That's all I need. So now I say to myself, okay, my entry point can't be $13 right now because SoundHound's on the move. My entry point right now maybe is $15. Because see, you got to understand, I'm in this thing to make me $1 or $2 a share. That's it. The kind of money I'm putting in. Now, you may want more, and that's okay. You got to figure that out. See, I can't figure that out for you. You got to figure out what your strategy is around what type of money you want to make and what risk you're willing to take. I can't make that for you. Nobody can. You got to. My risk tolerance is, okay, I'm going in at $15 a share, maybe even $16 if it gets to $18 a share. So today I'm looking at it and I'm watching it for next week. So I'm saying to myself, today it's at 1744. The low is 1652, right? It opened at 1675. So even today, if I would have went into SoundHound at open or pre-market and got in the 16s, 1650, 1675, it got to 1744. I could have made money today in SoundHound. I didn't go in it, but I could have. But that's the strategy. For me, at least. It don't got to be the strategy for you, but it is the strategy for me. And that's what I do, guys, with all of these stocks. So right now, the strategy for me is not wait to $13 a share unless it falls. Now, if AI falls, everything starts falling. Right now, we got some optimism around artificial intelligence because what 47 came out and said, 47 said he's going to allocate $500 billion to artificial intelligence. This is what 47 said. When 47 comes out and says something like that, guys, that's optimism. People get excited about AI again. Investors do. What happens to these companies? They start going up. See, the stock market, a lot of the stock market, guys, is about FOMO and fear of missing out. It's about optimism. It's about the future. If you can get people excited about the future of these companies, they invest. If people are not excited about the future of artificial intelligence, they don't invest and the stock prices go down. So all you got to do is see what's out there from an optimism standpoint, and it'll tell you why these companies are moving. These companies are moving up in artificial intelligence because the optimism around artificial intelligence. When 47 said he's going to put $500 billion into this thing, that's optimism, guys. That creates optimism. It creates excitement. These companies start running, right? So just because of that, I move up my entry stock price from 13 to 15. Now, if it keeps climbing, let's say it gets to 18. Let's see if SoundHound gets to 18, 19. I keep moving up my entry price until it falls below and shows me I can't make money in it. Then I start lowering my entry. I don't lower my entry or raise my entry unless the stock price dictates it. Right now, the stock price is moving up, so it dictates me to move up my entry. I can't sit at a 13 entry and not make money for 2 weeks because it ain't gonna be at 13. Now, optimism goes away. Something happens in the artificial intelligence arena. 47 say something against artificial intelligence. Guess what happens to SoundHound's stock price? Goes down. And then now my entry point goes down. Don't mean I can't make money in it. I just got to move my entry point down. See, I move my entry point up and down based on optimism, based on how artificial intelligence is doing. That's how you make money in these things, guys. This is how I make money, right? So that's what I did on SoundHound. Do the same thing on Rocket Lab. I do the same thing on Super Microcomputer. This morning, took a trade on Super Microcomputer. I'll give you guys this real quick. This morning, what was my entry on Super Microcomputer? I get up in the morning and I do my little research, right? What's my research? Google. That's it, guys. I don't know how to read no charts. I don't know how to do listen, I don't do all of that. That doesn't mean you can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that. I got a life to live. I ain't got time to be trying to learn how to read no charts. I'm not gonna be in the stock long enough to do all of that. Any wealth building that I'm doing for long term is in my long-term wealth building plan, which my wealth builders know what that is. Some of y'all don't know, but my wealth builders know. They know I got a long-term plan, and that's where 80% of my money I invest goes, guys, not in these shorts. These shorts are like a side hustle. It's a side hustle. It's not my end-all be-all. My end-all be-all is in my long-term wealth building plan, which my wealth builders know about that. So if you want to know about that, join the wealth builders. You can find out. But back to the shorts. So my entry point today in Super Microcomputer, what was my entry point? My entry point was $34.13. That was my entry point today. But all week long, my entry point was lower than that. It was $31. It was $32. But as momentum and FOMO kicked in, I increased my entry price. Why? Because I got to make money. Long as I increase my entry price and my exit price continues to increase, I'm good. So what did I say? Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a chance, but I'm going to go for it. I went in at 34.13. What was my goal? I wasn't going to hit a home run today, and I knew that, but I said if I can grab $4,000, I'm good. So that's what I did. Entry was 34.13. Exit was around 34.60. That was the exit. Took me all of 30 minutes to get that. So I went into the trade right at 9:30. Boom, when the market opened. I didn't buy pre-market. I waited a few minutes after normal hours. If I would have bought pre-market, I'd have been in the 33s. But I said, no, I know how these Wall Street aliens work. They might try some trickery. So let me just wait till the market opens. Let me see what this thing gonna do. Is it gonna go straight down or is it gonna start up? Boom, started up. Pull the trigger on it. And I said, I got to get out of this thing before 11 o'clock because after 11 o'clock on a Friday, people going to start taking profits. So let me get up out of here. Got in at 9:30, 33.13, bailed about 10:15. I bailed out about 10:15 at 34.60, made about $4,000, boom. But the previous day, I went in to Serve Robotics. See, this is how I do. I go every day, guys. I make money every day in these stocks, right? Every day that I can. Let's not say every day, but every day that I can. So yesterday, I had two positions. One in Super Microcomputer. Yesterday, see, I buy Super Microcomputer pretty much this week. Every day I bought Super Microcomputer and made money. Every single day, guys. Just follow the stock price. Every single day I've made money in Super Microcomputer. Every day, right? So yesterday, I got into Serve after. I got into Super Microcomputer first. Yesterday. And yesterday I made about 8 grand in super microcomputer. Today I made about 4 grand. But yesterday, after I got into super microcomputer, I waited a little while and I got in Serve Robotics. And my entry point in Serve Robotics yesterday, what was my entry point in Serve Robotics? That's the other company. Look at Serve Robotics today, right now. $20.59, guys. My entry point yesterday was $17.65. This is how you make money in these companies. What did I do today, though? I didn't get greedy. Now, I could have waited around and got greedy and got myself $3 a share, but I didn't do that. I said, nope. That's one of the things about doing these shorts, man. This short-term thing, you got to be disciplined. You can't get greedy. And I've gotten greedy a couple of times and it delayed my exit because I got greedy. I wasn't going to do that. So this morning, I was in at 1765 in Rocket Lab. Not Rocket Lab, but Serve Robotics. Serve Robotics shot up this morning. It shot up to 1910, 1915, something like that. Pulled a parachute cord, got out, made 7 grand. So I made 7 grand this morning on Serve Robotics. I made another 4 grand on super microcomputer. So those are my 2 trades this morning. I was in and out of them before 11 o'clock. So that's what I do. Look at Serve Robotics. See, hindsight's 2020. Oh, golly, if you would have stayed in, Richard, you'd have made more. But yeah, I could have stayed in and also not made anything. I can't get greedy. I do this every day, guys, so I don't try to get greedy. Serve Robotics will be there next week. This ain't the only time I'll make money in Serve Robotics. So you can't get greedy. The thing you got to understand about the shorts is you got to have your entry and your exit, and you can't get greedy. Not if you're going to do it every day like I do it. Every day the market is open, I'm doing this. So some days I'm going to leave meat on the bone, but I'll get that meat that's on that bone next week. I can't get all the meat off the bone every time. You can't get meat off the bone every time doing what I do. So I leave meat on the bone. I'm okay for somebody else making money at $20.60 because somebody got in today at 19. Somebody got in at 18. Somebody got in at, the 20. I was in yesterday at 1765. And I parachuted out and made me 8 grand and lived to fight another day. See, you got to leave meat on the bone. See, the problem is people get greedy. And I ain't gonna lie, guys, I've gotten greedy in the past. I've gotten greedy, and it's bitten them in the butt. You gotta be disciplined. Entry, exit, get your butt out, make your money, live to fight another day, which is the next day. So those were the 4 guys that I've been in this week. Now let me take y'all and show y'all what the profits are. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'll tell you, because I don't know how to put nothing on the screen. But I'll tell you. So here we go. This week, I'm talking about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because remember, Monday, the market was closed. So you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days this week, my total profit, this ain't unrealized profit, this is profit, realized profit in my account, $45,000 this week. Just trading shorts as a side hustle. Here is my month to date with 5 trading days left in January. We got 5 trading days left in January. But month to date, I'm at 92,000 profit. Not unrealized, this is profit in my bank account. 45K this week. Just this little strategy I just told you guys. Little strategy, not chasing crazy stuff. These are companies that are in the artificial intelligence ecosystem that could be monster companies one day. But I ain't got 30 years to wait for them to be a monster company. I ain't got 20 years to wait for them. I'm 57. I ain't got that time to wait for them to turn into monster companies. But this momentum and that FOMO and that optimism and that future, I make money off of that. These companies could be monster companies. Rocket Lab, Serve Robotics. Y'all already know super microcomputer is getting there. It's about a $20 billion market cap, so it's getting there. And then you got SoundHound. These could be monster companies for some of you folks that are younger than me. I ain't got time to wait on that. The monster companies I already got in my long-term portfolio. They're already monster companies. Magnificent Seven, Palantir. Well, Palantir ain't a monster company, but it will be. But it's in the long-term portfolio. NVIDIA, SPLG, FTEC. That's the long-term. So 45K 1 week, 4 days. 92K profit. 92K profit. with 5 trading days left. I'm gonna go over 100 next week. I'm gonna probably do 125,000 profit this month, in the month of January, just in shorts. It's a side hustle, guys, that will pay dividends if you discipline yourself, if you become consistent, and if you're patient, and if you follow the blueprint. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. There are guys and gals on YouTube that make way more money than me trading stocks. They know what they're doing. Well, at least they say they know what they're doing. And so they probably make way more money than me. But you know, I don't care about that. Oh, I care about me, man. Come on, man. If I can make $100,000 this month and I can rinse and repeat that every single month, that's $1.2 million just trading shorts. Ain't got nothing to do with the long-term strategy, right? Ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the income streams that I have. Affiliate marketing, YouTube, my website, my mentoring and coaching, all of that stuff is in addition. This month alone, when you add all that stuff up, plus the shorts, could be a $200,000 month. $200,000 month for one guy sitting on YouTube, filming on an iPhone 13 Pro. Why can't you do that? Why can't you carve out your niche online and go create something and help people and make money with that you want to make? You can, but you just got to go do it. You got to get out of your own way. See, a lot of us, we let fear steal our financial freedom. We let fear steals it, right? Don't let fear steal it. Well, guys, I got to get out of here. Appreciate y'all, man. I got to go. I gave y'all the 4 stocks that will make millionaires in 2025. Here's the deal, guys. There are people out there making way more money than I'm making in these same 4 stocks. They're making way more money than I'm making in these 16 shorts that I'm buying. I'm just taking my little slice of the American pie. There's a lot of slices to go around for this American pie. You better take you a slice. I'm gonna get my slice. And I'm just sharing with y'all how I'm getting the slice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but get in where you fit in. If you want to be part of this thing on my team, you need to go to my website, www.richardfain.net, second link down in the description. You want to be a part of my team and pick my brain about this. You can't pick my brain through random email. You can't prick my brain through the comment section on YouTube because I don't look at the comment section. So you can't pick my brain there. Where you pick my brain is you got to join the Wealth Builders, fastest growing financial community on Patreon. All you got to do is go to my website, hit the join button, hit the membership button, and join. And then you can send me a DM and you can pick my brain. Richard, I heard your video, but walk me through this and this and this. You can't do that in any other forum other than the Wealth Builders. See, the Wealth Builders, we have 1,200 of us. In about 9 months, 1,200 Wealth Builders. And we're growing. Actually, we're over 1,200. The next step is 1,500. We're close. But I'm going to keep saying 1,200 till we get to the 1,500. So we got a lot of us in there. And why are people flocking to it? Because they want to be around other people going in the same direction they going and get yourself out of the matrix. So get yourself out of the matrix and come join the Wealth Builders. Like I said, click on the membership button or the join button in the website. Last thing, Mumu. It's going to be my last effort to get you guys to execute. You got 30 free stocks the folks from Mumu are going to give you. That's my primary brokerage app that I use to buy big boy blue chip paper assets. Mumu. First link down in the description box. Click on that Mumu link. Open up your new Mumu brokerage account. If you're gonna attempt to do what I do, or any type of trading or any type of investing, guys, you're gonna need a brokerage account. Mumu, we're gonna give you 30 free stocks if you try their brokerage account. $100 in that brokerage account, they're gonna give you 5 free stocks. Free. You don't put the $100 in there and they take the $100 and give you 5. No, you get free stocks and then you take the $100 and start doing whatever you need to do to build wealth. If you put $2,000, guys, in your new brokerage account, you put it in there, they're going to give you 30 free stocks. Big boy blue chips. Oh, that's a little penny stock. It's a publicly traded company. You call it whatever you want to call it. It's publicly traded. People are buying the stock, so you call it whatever you want to call it. I'll take a penny stock over no stock. How about that? I don't know. See, I'm a practical guy. You're going to give me something for free for something I'm already doing anyways. I'm getting ready to build wealth somewhere. I'm going to use somebody's brokerage app to build wealth. Is you gonna give me 30 free stocks to use your app? Perfect. Plus the guy I follow on YouTube use it? Perfect. It's that simple. Get yourself down to that description box. Click on that Mumu link now. Open up that Mumu account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Send me an email. Let me know you opened it. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you out the Mumu tutorial videos to walk you through how to use it. And now you're ready to go. All you got to do is join the Wealth Builders. Get these 16 shorts that I'm using. You can go get your own. Now, you don't have to use mine. You use whatever you want to use. But I'm just giving you what I'm using and gave you a little bit of explanation and a little short detail how I do that. So if you want to rock with that, and again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, when to sell. I'm not doing any of that because I don't do that. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm just a regular schmegler who figured out a way to make $100,000 flipping stocks short term while I wait on my long-term strategy to develop. I'm just a regular guy that figured out a strategy, figured out data, figured out entry point, exit point, figured out how to see how these stocks are flowing, understanding when FOMO comes back into the market, that's a buying opportunity. That's a money-making opportunity. When FOMO leaves, that's a long-term wealth-building opportunity. Now I can buy the dip on my big boy portfolio. I just buy more of the dip until it goes back up again. How do you know it's going up? Because it has for over 100 years. I'm no expert. I just follow the history. History says it goes back up. And when it goes back up, it goes higher. This is history, guys. It ain't Richard Fame. You ain't got to be no rocket scientist to figure that out. You ain't got to be Tom Lee. You ain't got to be some of these other guys on YouTube who got all this verbiage and all these charts. And you ain't got to be none of them guys. All you got to understand is the stock market, whole reason it exists is to make money. The whole backbone in this country is to make money. We're a capitalistic society. It's the whole point of this country when it comes to our monetary policy, our economy, our financial markets is to make money. There is no reason why you shouldn't be making your fair share of it other than you're scared. Stop being scared. Join the Wealth Builders. Get the Mumu account open. And let's get yourself going. Let's get you some money in your pocket. Let's get some money in your long-term wealth building pocket. Build your net worth up. Well, all right, guys. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you're rocking with me, hit the thumbs up button. If you're rocking with your boy, hit the thumbs up button. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind, hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. When life smiles at you, make sure you smile back. And the last thing, don't miss this opportunity, guys. 2025 is going to be a monster. 47 back in the White House. And that's the last thing 47 want his legacy to be, is that he crashed the markets. He crashed the economy. That's the last thing 47 want as he leaves out. Them 4 years going to go quick. And he does not want that to be his legacy. So 47 going to do everything in his power to make sure his legacy is intact. Y'all better profit off of that. Too many of y'all, I don't like the guy. And ain't making no money. I don't care if you like him or not. You can still make money. Don't you get that? Don't matter who cares if you like him. What I care about is, can I make money? Can I build wealth? That's the only thing protects me in this country. Without wealth, you ain't protected. You're vulnerable. Please understand that. Stop all this. Oh, I don't like him. He did. Listen, man, you concentrating on all the wrong stuff. Stop worrying about whether you like him or not. You better figure out how to make some money in these next 4 years, because it's going to be a ton to be made, baby. Well, all right. Appreciate y'all, man. Keep it real. Keep it real. That's what I do on my channel. I keep it real. If you don't like it, find you another channel. Peace.